Mothers of Mumbai and hello Unimo Universe of Moms. I hope you see who has shook the beauty industry 35 years ago and how she has shook up the beauty industry with a radically honest, straightforward talk about skincare products which are good for women's skins and which are not. Okay, so something which can help their skin and something which would not help their skin. This woman believes in this, telling women on the only, I suppose the right word is beauty begins with the truth. So this woman, Paula Begon, who is a national, international success, a success icon, a beauty guru, a woman I have fallen in love with now.
Oh my gosh.
After being in Mumbai and Delhi.
Geez.
And in fact, we just had, just had an event with mommy bloggers and influencers, and they all are swearing by how beautiful Paula is inside out. Paula, it's so wonderful to have you here.
Beautiful to hear. I love them. Your group is just astounding.
Thank you,
Well,
Paula.
you're astounding, but
Thank
your
you.
group is they were great. They were great.
And guys, you should know this, that Paula is also author of 26 best-selling books. She has appeared on all the renowned beauty talk shows like CNN, Oprah, The Today Show, 2020, The View and Dr. Oz, and there are many, many more. But I'm sure, Paula, right now mothers want to know a lot from you. And there are a lot of queries here. But mothers, as we are doing a very short live, I'll try to include all the FAQs which you have passed on to us through mails and comments. And I'll see that I try to cover.
And I'll try to be brief. It's not my best thing to be brief, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, because I see you as such an honest and enthusiastic person that you want to give it all.
I do. It's a problem. I'll do my best. I promise, mommies.
It's a fantastic, I would say, innate characteristic what you have. But Paula, let me start by, asking a very generic question, especially for the benefit of women who are, seeing you live for the first time. What exactly, why exactly, in fact, why people around the world love Paula's Choice so much? In fact, I was going through internet. I've not seen even a single negative review about this brand.
Oh, there are people who don't like me. However, I'm glad you didn't find them.
Products.
They do love my products.
35 years.
So I think that the difference with Paula's Choice is because of the way our formulas, my formulas, I make them, follow the research, follow what is great about skin, what can work and what can't work. That's what makes all the difference in the world in terms of getting the results you want. And mostly what we do that will get you benefit from the beginning is they don't contain irritating ingredients. Most products contain ingredients that inflame skin. You cannot have great skincare when the ingredients are irritating, and it's not the ingredients you think they're scaring you about. It's essential oils, which are inflammatory. It's peppermint, it's eucalyptus. Sorry, ladies, it's turmeric. That's inflammatory. It actually has no topical benefit in a paste form. Sorry, I know I was told I would get kicked out of. I would get kicked out of India for saying that. There are just so many things that when you don't know what not to do, it's almost as if then what to do gets lost.
Wow. And Paula, you have a philosophy, a very strong philosophy of beauty begins with truth. What exactly does that mean? Of course, now I know it because I've attended 2 of your seminars, but our women will be very happy to know about it.
So truth is, it's not my truth. Truth is about facts. Truth is about what the research, the published research says is possible, is necessary for taking the best care of your skin. So, for example, the research makes it 1,000% clear, not even a descending view, that sun damage causes most skin disorders, skin disease, and is the #1 cause of what we think of aging. As a matter of fact, pollution is also high up in that category, just underneath sun damage. If you are not using a sunscreen 365 days a year, rain or shine, inside, because the bad rays of the sun come through windows, you are not taking care. You cannot hope for any skincare product, especially skin brightening and skin tone improving products, to work if you are not neurotically obsessive about using sun protection. And then the next thing from there, to fight pollution damage, the best thing is anti-inflammatory ingredients. And there is a brilliant array of anti-inflammatory ingredients and an anti-inflammatory diet.
So that is the concept behind beauty.
You got to do prevention, and you have to do that in order to hope that the other formulations that feed skin, that repair skin, but will work. But
yeah.
you've got to stop, interrupt the damage.
Yeah.
You
To make
can't
sure that you
smoke a
can-
cigarette and think that eating spinach or taking supplements is going to protect your lungs and your body's health. It doesn't work that way.
Wow. So mothers, I'm sure you are loving this radically honest answers, which is very much like Paula. Paula, I was quite curious because I've seen your range of products and I've also started using one of them. And mothers, you also have a good news because stay hooked with me on this live. I'll tell you in the end how you can get a product from Paula's range. But Paula, it's so many amazing products and a lot of them have strong fan following. Which is your favorite product in the entire Paula's Choice skincare range?
So I like all of them. I really do. I made them. I
Yeah,
wouldn't,
that's
and I
why
wouldn't
we
have put
all
them in the
agree.
line if I didn't like them.
Sorry for doing that.
And so that's okay. Some products I like because they were really hard to make, to keep stable, to get the right blend of ingredients, and like I think of the products that took years to pull off and get it just the way it needed to be stable, delivered to skin, feel beautiful, give you the results. But the product that's my personal favorite is the one I developed a very long time ago called 2% BHA liquid, beta hydroxy acid. The active ingredient is salicylic acid. From the day I made it, it changed my skin. Not a lot of skincare products give you overnight results. Most skincare products are a relationship that, especially the preventative ones, are a relationship to what happens when you stop the damage and interrupt the damage, and then when you start repairing, because repairing takes a while. But products that contain these leave-on gentle exfoliants that help skin shed the way it did when we were young, which is what the 2% BHA salicylic acid product does. The next day changed my skin. And nobody in my company wanted me to launch it because it doesn't have an incredibly elegant feel. It's a little slippery.
Okay.
It has become, over the years, my global best.
Yeah, I was
seller.
coming to that it's also a global bestseller. And the best part is the mothers who have attended the influencer meet with Paula have got that one in the bag.
Next time you'll come and meet me, and then I'll get one to you too.
No, I'm sure mothers would love to buy it right now. And mothers, if you're really looking out for Paula's products, which are to die for, go and check out Amazon.in and you'll get it there. Paula, coming on to my next question, because I've seen your presentation, I've seen you have done a lot of myth busting there. In fact, one biggest myth busted for me today was that you can never make, skincare products in the kitchen, mothers. And especially in Indian conditioning or Indian culture, we always think that kitchen is a very, very important place and we can do magic there. So Paula, please tell them it's not possible.
No, well, you can have lunch and you can make dinner, and upma is great for breakfast, and tandoori chicken, but I don't want you putting that on your face. There is nothing you can make in your kitchen, nothing, that adds up to effective skincare. You can't make stable antioxidants that absorb into skin. You can't make a natural sunscreen. You can't protect from pollution in your kitchen. Most of the ingredients in the do-it-yourself formulas I've seen almost all cause inflammation. And they don't absorb into skin. And part of brilliant skincare is some ingredients stay on the surface, some go a little deeper, and some go a little deeper yet. And what you make in your kitchen stays on the very, 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 very dead surface of skin and has very little impact into the skin where most of the problems exist. Just like you can't make a cell phone in your kitchen, you can't make a computer in your kitchen, you can't make a dishwasher in your kitchen unless it's you washing the dishes. You can't really make anything that is state of the art, that the research shows helps skin and doesn't hurt skin in your kitchen. You can do it, but it is absolutely not good skincare. The research makes that 100% clear.
Wow. So I'm sure mothers, you have taken a tip of or two to understand that kitchen is just a place to make some amazing yummy dishes and not
Indian
just
food, the best in the world. Just keep it off your face.
Paula, as I'm talking to you, I'm getting a lot of live questions also. One of the mother, Namrata, is asking, because it's wedding season and she has some weddings to attend, what's your one beauty advice if you want to give to take care
Don't
of
do anything just before you attend an event because you don't know if you'll have a reaction to it. So what a lot of people do is try new products or do a new facial or do something, and then they get a reaction and they have problems. You want to, whatever you're going to do that might be new, you want to do it before. But what is really, well before, but what is really best is to just always take the best care of your skin every day of your life. Then when a wedding comes up or an event comes up, you don't have to run around and wonder, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. You'll already look beautiful. You will already have the skin you want, because just like exercising, if you only exercise once a month or you only exercise just before you get married or go to an event, the results are nothing, or you'll gain it right back or whatever. It doesn't work. It's what you do every day, the brilliant skincare you do every day that makes the most difference. And so when people say, well, what should I do just before this? I'm thinking, you should have been doing it for the past 30 years. Well, it's never too late. I didn't start doing what I know, I wish I had met me young, but most of what I'm talking about, the research really wasn't there. Started being there kind of in my 30s, in the 80s, but really the 90s it started becoming more and more clear. Okay. But it's really the past 20 years of my career where the explosion into what we know about taking brilliant care of skin and what ingredients work and don't work, it's just really stunning.
Wow. And mothers, when she's talking about 30s and 90s, you should know this yummy mummy is like 66, and Paula, you look so amazing.
Yeah, thank you. Thank
and you. Mothers, today you see her dressed up all in this Indian attire. I am dressed up like a Western. So it's such a beautiful integration of Indian and Firangs, beautiful Firangs coming together. But Paula, Absolutely. My last question is also related to what I'm quoting now. You have been living in India for literally 12 years now, and you keep coming back to India. Tell our mothers what brings you back.
Well, my husband is Indian, so India has been part of my life for going on 13 years now. My family is Indian. A lot of them live here. Some of them live in the United States, but I live in India part-time, and India is part of my soul and my heart, and I love India. It never occurred to me I would love India as much as I did.
Indians are so intelligent to bring beautiful and I would say amazing people like them to India forever.
Oh, and I want you to know, for those of you who are Hindu in the audience, so I absolutely I'm not Hindu, but my husband made me go to the Lakshmi temple on Diwali. Well, first the Ganesh temple and then the Lakshmi temple, and he attributes the success of Paula's choice, because it really took off actually just around the time I met it, because of Goddess Lakshmi.
Wow, Jai Maa
Thank you, India. Thank you, Goddess
Lakshmi. Thank you, Paula. It was so fantastic to talk to you, and in fact, it's a pleasure to know such an amazing person who has made all the right kind of noise, and the international chapters are now in India. And guys, let's support this beautiful women entrepreneur who's amazing and believes in truth. You can buy her product on Amazon.in. If you like some products, do write some reviews. Let us know about it so that we can spread more love for each other. On that note, bye-bye from me and Paula, and namaste, namaste.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.